everybody. Thank you for tuning in for Trade with Ellie. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. Now, today, I want to talk about money. And when it comes to conversations about money, there's a few things that we have to address. And the first thing I want to address is how to save. It's really important for all of us to have a savings account, let alone an emergency fund. An emergency fund consists of about 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. So that means anything that you spend on a month-to-month basis. So your rent, utilities, transportation, food, any and everything goes on that list, having 3 to 6 months worth of that saved. Just in case, you never know what's going to happen. However, the sad reality is a lot of people don't have 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved, let alone a savings account. And this may be because you just didn't really think about it. Or you may be someone who's living paycheck to paycheck and you feel like you are unable to save. If this is you, I want you to listen closely and understand the information I'm about to be sharing with you. And if you're someone who already has a savings account and an emergency fund, then congratulations, you are moving towards the right direction. So the goal here is to find ways to cut back on your spending. If you're someone who feels like you have a hard time saving, or if there's no money left over at the end of the week once you pay your bills, right? You get your check, you spend it on whatever it is that you have to pay, and now you feel like you have nothing left. We need to look at our spending habits. Our spending habits are a part of the reason why a lot of us have a hard time saving. So I need you to go back and look at those bank statements, those credit card statements, all those receipts from January up until today. We need to be real with ourselves and look at where we're spending our money. Has anything we spent our money made us a return on our investment? Is anything we're spending our money making us money? Right? You're spending your money on these things. Is it making you any money? If the answer is no, we need to be serious about changing our spending habits and creating healthier spending habits. We all have a vice. We all have things we love. We want to treat ourselves, things that make us feel good, and I'm all here for that. I love a great vacation. I love a good brunch. And every now and then, I love taking a good cab, right? Taking a cab ride home, door to door, right? Easy. However, all that builds up. Just because I have the money to spend it on these things doesn't mean I really needed to, or at least to the amount, the extent that I was. Maybe not. So if you're someone who is spending your money on certain things, maybe you can cut back just a little bit so that you can start creating money to save on the side, right? But it's not just about saving our money. It's really about investing our money. Having an investment that's going to allow us to grow our money consistently. There's so many things that you can invest in, but what is the best investment for you? The goal is to not just put our money to save it, because what happens is, yes, you save your money, which is great, but once you have to use it on something, maybe in an emergency or whatever it is, that money is gone. And then you have to go back to work towards saving that amount again or saving more again. But when you invest your money, the point is to make a return on your investment and have your money multiply. So when you do have to dip in to a little bit of that investment to cover certain things, there's still money growing and there's still money coming in. And that's the point you need to get to. But if you're someone who doesn't have anything saved, we have to work backwards and see where we're spending our money so that we can cut back on these things. Are you eating out too much? Maybe you can start making food at home. Are you spending money on name brand? Maybe you can start buying generic. There's different ways to save. Even if you're someone that has no money left over from your check, there are different ways to start saving. Even as little as $1 a day can go a long way. There's about 30 days in a month, right? 30, 31 minus February. If you can save $30 a month, that can go towards a number of things. It might sound little, but when you start realizing how much a $30 investment can start generating extra money, that's going to make such a difference. $5 a day, that's about $150 extra. Now imagine increasing that to about $10 a day. What difference that can make over the course of a year. And if you continue to multiply that amount month by month, you can really be able to generate a great source of income, have a great return on your investment, depending on where you're investing your money, and even be able to grow your money to help you cover certain things or even start doing a number of things, whether that's start a business, So we have to think about the big picture. We have to think about the future. But in order for us to get there, we need to understand what is it that we're doing now that is not exactly getting us to where we want to go and how we can change that. So if you're interested in a multiple number of ways to invest your money or to start saving or cutting back on expenses, continue watching. Please leave a comment below. I want to know who's actually interested so I can actually create this content for you. I want to be able to share this information, but I need to know if this is something you're even interested in learning. So if you like what you watched, liked everything you heard, please hit the like, leave a comment below, share some ways that you are saving or investing. We'd love to hear it. And make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.